Hi, my name is Scott Klein. Just happy to introduce myself as part of the Self-Interest Screencast, and hopefully I can get it right this time. This is my third time recording. Everything else has been 6 to 7 minutes, and don't want to have you listen to that the whole time. So, just to move at a little faster pace, a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Taylorsville, Utah. Been here my entire life. Went to Taylorsville, Utah, was student body president my senior year, and then after high school went down to Brazil, where I served a LDS mission in Rio de Janeiro. So I speak Portuguese there. When I came back, I went down to Dixie State College, where I got my associate's degree, and then I transferred up to Utah State University, where I got my social studies composite degree. While I attended both schools, I was an ambassador, and so I went around to the different high schools or the different like Salt Lake Community Colleges, the junior colleges, to talk about the universities, the degrees, everything like that, and recruit them to the current schools that I was at. So right now, currently, I am married. We've been married to my beautiful wife Jenny for 6 years, and have two great kids, Kason, who is 4, and Maddie, who will be turning 2 in August. A little bit about my professional history. Like I mentioned, I graduated with an education degree and went and taught for 3 years at Hunter High School. I was an assistant baseball coach. I was in charge of the student government, working primarily with the student body officers for the entire school, but also oversaw the class officers as well. So, absolutely loved doing that, but got a call from a lifetime friend and went to kindergarten and grew up with him, who started up his company Zima Software, and we went out to dinner, talked about a career change, and decided to make the leap into the business world to explore what was going on there. Been an absolutely terrific switch. We provide and create a call reporting software for your phone system. So anything that happens on the phone, calls in, out, who's answering, so on and so forth. That's what we show and we can provide to businesses there. So I'm in charge of channel manager. So I work with our various resellers across the world to get them to sell Chronicle. About this class and strengths and weaknesses, I really very much enjoy learning and talking to people. So the ability to research information about whatever environment we're going to be going into, to retain that information, really allows me to adapt and to fit into that environment very, very well. Being able to talk with people has always come very easily to me. It's not something I fear, and we can make that good connection very quickly. On the other side of that, with the weaknesses, as much as I like talking with people and it's very easy, I would much rather just get along and everyone have fun, and would rather avoid conflict as much as possible. I see negotiating in my mind as something that's a very high stress situation for me, like the one that we did in class. Very good. I had a lot of fun with it. Uh, Came to what I thought was a pretty good solution there, but it was extremely stressful for me because, again, I just feel like negotiations, there's a winner and a loser. And in my mind, I don't think that's the way it should be. If you've ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind, there's that scene where he kind of explains his theory that made him very, very famous for that, won him the Nobel Prize. But instead of going and everyone being a winner and competing for your own self-interest, it's looking for your interest and the interest as a group to come up with the best solution for everyone, which is really what I would prefer, just to be straightforward, honest, open. This is what we can do. This is what I have. This is what it is. Let's come to the best solution right there. However, I don't think that is always going to be the case. So, what I would like to take away from this class is more just kind of a background and understanding of negotiating, how it's done, procedures, processes, tips and tricks, whatever it is, and to just become more comfortable with negotiations in general, both to use in my current job and in future positions as well. So, really looking forward to getting to take your class, getting some of these key takeaways here, getting to know a little bit about you, and getting some experience with these negotiations. So, any questions? Feel free to email me, text, call, whatever it is, and looking forward to your class. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.